Alright fam, slide in and buckle up, cause today we're cooking up something every raider secretly wants but pretends they don't. Free loot. Yeah, I'm talking promo codes, the magical coupons of Teleria that make your account go from mid to, yo hold up, when'd you get that? We've got codes that drop champions, codes that spit out shards, and codes that straight up hand you a whole glow up. And trust me, some of these pulls are so cracked you'll feel like you accidentally turned on dev mode, so grab your energy drink, pretend you're farming spider while totally not watching this at work, and let's hit the good stuff. Then we've got UD King, which gives you the one and only ultimate death knight, and man, this guy's a meme legend. Built like a fridge, talks like he's in a sitcom, and tanks harder than your friend who insists they can play Dark Souls on their first try. If you need someone to soak damage, control enemy waves, and somehow still make you laugh, UDK is your guy. Early game, mid game, honestly even late game, he's just stupid value. But hold up, because jump score hits you with miscreated monster, and let me tell you, this guy is the definition of early game carry. He puts up shields so big it looks like your whole team is playing inside a hamster ball. He stuns enemies, he slaps bosses, and he looks like Frankenstein ate a tank and decided to cosplay. It's wild value, absolutely insane for a free code. Speaking of designs that go hard, Spooky Raid gives you Madame Ceres, and she's basically the queen of ripping stats. Right off the enemy team. You ever want to turn the enemy's defense into wet cardboard? Madame Ceres does that before breakfast. She's stylish, she's powerful, she debuffs like it's a sport, and honestly, she still feels like a legendary pretending to be an epic. Then, if you use Demon Slayer, you summon Tholan Foulbeard, who is, well, a dwarf that definitely smells like he's been fighting demons in a basement for years. But hey, he brings solid utility, hits honestly pretty dang hard, and every now and then he pops off and you're like, okay grandpa, I see you. Alright, let's fire this up, and speaking of fire, the first code we're looking at is Fireburn, and this bad boy hands you Mordecai. Now Mordecai is basically the dude who looked at Spider and said, what if everything burned? He's your premium HP burner, he's the reason Spider 20 cries itself to sleep, and honestly, if you pull this guy early, your dungeon progression turns into easy mode. Dude's a flamethrower with legs. And if you're feeling Desert Royalty, the Desert Queen code drops to Anarik, who is straight up a top-tier legendary support, cleanses, buffs, damage reduction. She's like picking support with everything in a MOBA. She makes your team not die, and we like that. Then when you punch in Goldwing, you unlock Lemonici the Goldwing, a majestic, golden, angel-looking powerhouse. She's fast, she buffs, she controls, and she looks like she flew out of a much richer part of Teleria. Amazing support pick and super fun to build around. Rolling forward, Oboro gives you Oboro, edgy, fast, crit-happy, anime-coded assassin energy. Amazing single target pressure, super fun for faction wars, and honestly feels great to build if you love champions who blink in, delete someone, and disappear. Now, if you type in Tree Hugger, you're getting Greenwarden Rourke, and honestly this man looks like an ent, went to the gym, drank 3 protein shakes, and decided to become a champion. He brings ton of utility, survivability, solid control, perfect for players who like tanky squads or nature-themed lineups. Also, side note, his design absolutely goes hard. Next up, when you drop mid-game top, you snag Sigmund the High Shield, and this dude walks into your account like your new dad who actually fixes your problems. He's got shields, he's got control, he's got crowd debuffs, and every time he swings it feels like he's reminding enemies that they're not allowed to have defense stats. Amazing for progression, great for survivability, just an all-around giga-useful legendary. And finally we've got Dishonored Blast, for Genbo the Dishonored, who comes in swinging like he's late for an anime tournament arc. Fast, deadly, ignores shields. If your enemies rely on defensive buffs, Genbo just says, nah. Excellent for arena, super fun in general, stylish as hell. Aight Legends, that's the full loadout. If one of these codes blesses you with a champ you've been praying for since forever, don't flex too hard on global chat, or honestly, live your best life. If this helped you stack some freebies, drop a like so the algorithm stops treating me like a level 1 relic keeper. And if you want more fresh codes the second they drop, sub up. I'm basically the guy camping the loot chest spawn so you don't have to. Catch you in the next one, stay winning, stay shiny, and may all your shards be gold.